Good day and welcome back to another Dbz Dokkan medal video. In this video we are going to take a look at the Super 17 Extreme Super Battle Road stage. Extreme Z Battle event. Just recently finished an Extreme Super Battle Road review, so yeah. But there you go. So we have the Extreme Z Battle event, the Ultimate Android Super 17. It's a bit of an older one. It's for the AGL Super 17. I did a Discord guide on it a long time ago, and I need to revamp it and update it because obviously I have the new additions of the two new sub-EZAs. So Super Tech and Dragon Ball Seekers types are going to be most effective here. On your first clear of this event, you will receive 1 stone per stage along with Grand Kais for the AGL typing. You will not receive any on your second clear. We have the Super 17, who obviously was the original EZA. He becomes a 130% extreme AGL type lead, and he also becomes quite a very powerful defensive unit that has good starting damage reduction and gains quite a high level of damage reduction, along with raising his attack and defense. We then have Hellfight 17, a unit that starts off with pretty good defense and then gains additional defense upon his super attack, and also has the ability to gain attack when there's another 17 unit on the team. Also a unit that provides support to the rest of the rotation and a very good linking partner for Super 17. And then we have the AGL Android 17, who is the exact kind of opposite of him. Whereas the INT Android 17 gained defense on super attack, this one gains attack on super attack, and this one will also gain defense if there is a 17 named unit on the team. So yeah, both look pretty good. Both have a great link set for the Super 17 unit, so both are a big boon to the Super 17 LR, which is really fantastic. We have a couple missions. Obviously I have completed them, but they're pretty straightforward. Complete stage 20 on 1 minute 40 or less, complete stage 10 at a certain time limit, and then of course to finish a stage 20 or higher with some Dragon Ball Seekers category units on your team. So those will drop some stones, so there's quite a few stones, especially for players who maybe have not done this yet. Then of course we have the actual event itself. So in terms of team building for this event, you obviously want to build with the Dragon Ball Seekers category in mind. There's quite a few decent free-to-play options in terms of the Dragon Ball Seekers category, especially after we got some recent EZAs with the download celebration and such that occurred at the back end of last year. And we also got the Dragon Ball Seekers Bulma and Goku EZA from the Extreme Super Battle Road stages. Now they lead a youth team, so you could go for a full youth team. However, the Bulma and Goku are actually quite difficult to get, requiring you to complete Super Battle Road and to complete Extreme Super Battle Road to get them at their full strength. So it's not really advisable for you to try and run a team that is run underneath them as a lead. A much easier time for you will be to use something like the LR Prime Battle Frieza, and of course to utilize the Goku and Arale, who are a event based LR that you can receive from an event that any player can complete. I do have a video about how to get the Goku and Arale unit down in the description below, so you can click on that if you require it. However, obviously in terms of team build, you can build a full extreme based Dragon Ball Seekers team, but we will look just now and see why this poses us a problem. So you can see this team looks pretty decent on paper. Obviously a lot of tech types, a lot of very strong units. Although if you look into the typing matchup for the stage, it explicitly mentions that it needs to be super type units. So super AGL, super tech, super int, and super physical. So bringing extreme types isn't really going to make your run go any smoother. You're not going to have the best of times just because you brought a whole bunch of extreme type units. So you do need to keep that in mind. So when you're selecting your team, try to thrive on choosing super based units, as you can see we're doing here. We are going to fill up the slot with 1 or 2 non-free-to-play units. That's just because I do believe a full free-to-play team will struggle quite a bit, so you do need to augment it a little bit with some summonable units. but otherwise you should be fine. Remember, we are running under a very low lead under Goku and Arale, 77%. So you can find multiple better options. Even the Goku we're using in the team, the INT one, is a youth lead, which would allow you to run a youth team. So overall, there's a lot of good options for you to run. You don't need to focus on this team. I'm just kind of showing you the absolute bare minimum that you could run to get through the final difficulty. We will not be doing all these stages like I usually do. We will mainly just be focusing on finishing the final stage, but you will need to make sure that you farm the appropriate medals. Remember that for sub EZAs it is 12 bronze medals, 20 silver, and it is 15 gold and 15 rainbow. And for the top EZA, or for the Super 17 EZA, the AGL one, it will be a little bit more in terms of medals. So you do need to kind of remember those and tally those up. You get a lot more medals the first time, so the first time you run it through, you'll get the perfect amount of medals to awaken Super 17. And then obviously you will get less medals when you rerun it, but you need less for the following units. So you only need 12 bronze for the sub EZAs, and you only need 20 silver compared to obviously 15 bronze and 40 silver for a main EZA. And the same for the gold and the rainbow medals. It's pretty much just the 15 gold and 15 rainbow. So overall, a pretty cool unit. So both of them look pretty good. And obviously you can see here we did take quite a bit of damage. That can happen. So we do have some defensively weak units that rely on evasion, like the INT Bulma. But yeah, overall, not too bad a run. It isn't too difficult or too alarming or anything like that. It is pretty straightforward to complete, and you shouldn't really have like a massive amount of issues trying to run this stage. Obviously, this is a bare minimum team, so try not to look too much into this team build. This team build is to just show you the absolute minimum you can run with. But if you do have summonable units like this INT Goku, don't stick them in the team when you can use them as a suitable lead. You should have plenty to kind of focus on and run with. So yeah, but otherwise we're doing very good damage. We managed to clear them out. Most of the units would be fine. We would have been fine to take another super attack. We obviously just have pretty decent damage, and so that kind of keeps us safe at this point in time, which is really, really good. And yeah, overall pretty damn solid. So that's it, easily cleared, nothing too crazy, and you just need to remember to farm your medals. So remember, 12 bronze, 20 silver, 12 gold, 12 rainbow for sub EZAs, and then for the main EZAs it will be 15 bronze, 40 silver, and 30 gold and 30 rainbow. And yeah, try and get as many of them as you can. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and otherwise, of course, let me know what kind of teams you ran, or if you're having any further problems, and maybe I'll be able to assist you. But that's going to be it from me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, take care, stay safe, and bye.